So the thing with the leg press is you gotta understand it's not a squat. Okay? With the squat, you can go all the way down and your core contracts so it has protection. Okay? So you can squat, okay, and you know it is what it is with this, but in one way or another, the core can protect it and it will contract. But here you're kind of sitting mixed sequence because you're sitting down and you're telling it to relax.
Okay.
So you can only you're telling it to relax, but then you're gonna need it to contract once you go down too far and those hips rotate off the hip. So I'll show you what I mean. So as you go into here, you can even see, okay, I got my back pressed against, and I usually press against my back. Okay, so as I'm in here, see if you bring it down too low, see how my back comes off that bench? Okay, actually I'm down on the rack, but you get that back comes off of there?
Yeah.
So now you're asking your back to contract because everything is rotating around wherever my back comes off the bench as I push off. Now you see it kind of come back to flatten?
Yeah.
Okay, so when I go like I keep the same place. So as I come down now, I go to here. Okay, so then you're not asking your back that. It's supposed to take the lower back out of the equation and let your legs do the work.
Do the work.
Okay, so right here, okay, so now I'm not rotating off
Okay.
and I push off. Yeah, it's gonna be easier, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know, you're not gonna get as deep of a bend, but you save your back,
Yes.
okay?
Yes.
Because you want legs, you don't want back. So that's kind of the deal there. You can mitigate some of that, like I use lower stances to hit more quads. If I want hamstrings, I want higher stances. So out with the feet. So that's something to think about there. But
If the higher,
the higher will be hamstring, because look at the difference now. Okay, now look at my knees and look at my hips.
Okay.
So as I come down, see how there's a lot more hip movement,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
barely at 90 degrees.
Yeah.
Okay, all that hip. Okay, now I'm bringing it down. Okay, I'm down lower, right? And now watch that. Look at how much more the knees bend before I even get down to the bottom where it was before.